What are you
You
even
know you want
talking about at this point?
You know you want that calling right now.
What are you talking?
You know you want it.
Now I have to edit this out because now you're just
Don't
getting
deny
nonsensical.
yourself.
You're getting nonsensical, Herf.
I'm not nonsensical. You're nonsensical.
Hey everybody, what's up? Circus here, coming at you with the how to spend your dream ticket, your UR dream ticket video.
Glossy dream ticket.
That's right.
Even more value.
That's very sexy, isn't it? So I got Herf here with me because he loves glossy dream ticket tickets.
Yeah, I mean, if they give us a prismatic one, I wouldn't be into that. I'm only here for the glossy.
Yeah, I like the shine better. How do you like the new legendary ticket
It
or
kind of
card?
looks like garbage.
Yeah, it's not very good. It's not what I had hoped for, but
Like, I don't know. I'm waiting for them to make like animated cards. You know what I mean? Like
oh,
other
that'd be really
retail
cool.
card games.
Yeah.
So it's like they're like roaring or like they're breathing fire or something like that. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, why don't they do that?
Well,
You should write Konami a letter.
yeah, like they read it.
I'm sure they would. They just won't respond.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right,
Well,
so if you don't know what's going on here, let's say you're new to the game and you're like, "What's a dream ticket?" I'll show you where to find it first. It's gonna be when you log in. So I've already done that, so you missed that. But you're gonna log in. You're gonna get it automatically, okay? And then it's in your gift box here. You're gonna go to your gift box and then exchange tickets, and you're gonna look for the one that's got the ultimate blue eyes on it, all the way right here. See it? It's this one right here. Here's a prismatic UR ticket. And here's a standard UR ticket. So it's this one right here. Now this one we've talked about before. It's worth about $100. I say
yeah.
107. So it's worth a lot of money because it's basically like going through a box once. So and we're saying that you probably go halfway through a main box to get it, right? About that. I mean, that's what the average is. So about $100 to get this. So you don't want to spend these, as Herf would say, willy-nilly.
No, I do. I see. Out of all of the sayings that I've said, I think willy nilly is the one I say the most often. So it's appropriate that you pick that one.
Right. That's why I did pick it because you say it all the time. So we're gonna go through this real quick and show you some good buys. We're always gonna talk about what we think is the most important, and that's staples. People hate us for it. It's what we've become known for and detested for at the same time. But we're always gonna say the holy trinity of staples, right? And that's floodgate, trap hole, Paleozoic Canadia, and then right here at the top, Cosmic Cyclone. Those three cards, if you don't have three of each, you should. Some people say you only need two. You should always have three.
Yeah, because one thing that Duel Links is known for is having a lot of really broken draw skills around 1,000 life points. So when you have 3 Cosmic Cyclone, you have 6 of whatever card you're trying to draw for. Therefore, it's the best. It's one of the best cards in the deck because it's removal and like almost a destiny draw. So yeah, you want. I mean, you want 3. I mean, 2 is permissible, especially for the ladder. But if you have any hopes of being competitive, you should have 3.
And you just never know when you might want a third of any card. I know a lot of people will say, oh, you only need two. Always get a playset if you can afford it. And with dream tickets, it's that easy. So
Yeah.
I would say, again, Cosmic Cyclone, Floodgate Trap Hole, Paleozoic Canadia. If you don't have these cards, you need these cards really bad.
And I think going into Xyz era, if you're debating between Floodgate Trap Hole and Paleozoic Canadia, I would definitely suggest Canadia over Floodgate in Xyz era. Because of the fact that Canadia is known for being one of the most versatile disruption and Xyz combo cards in TCG, like at the time, and still like during like Xyz, Frogs, Paleo kind of era, Canadia was one of the best cards in the game, and it's been one of the best cards in the game just for disruption. So in Xyz era, I think you definitely need 3.
Oh, I'm gonna leave this in the video, buddy. Your screen froze in the most unsatisfying way for you, or
Really?
unflattering way for you. But you've been laying down the facts. But oh man, you look so
What
cute
happened?
right now.
What happened?
Oh, you'll just have to wait for the
Am I
video to come
back?
out.
Am I back?
Is he back? There he is, folks. Herf in
Nice.
his
Okay.
camera.
Perfect.
Yeah, we'll save
This
that
thing
one.
just freezes sometimes now. I don't know why.
All right, so let's move on here. Is there any other traps we'd recommend? I mean, there's a lot here, but for staples, I don't think there's like really a staple trap in here, is there?
Floodgate or Canadia are the two big ultra rare ones.
All right, let's look at
Um,
spells. We got cosmic, right? Is there anything absolute staples? I know there's a lot of other stuff people are going to say, but let's look for staples. I really don't think there's a staple. Maybe,
Cosmic is the only
nah, Necro
staple.
Valley,
I think
maybe.
it
Yeah,
depends upon what deck you want to
all
play, and
right,
I think that that'll kind of transition well into the next part. I
right.
think Lance could be a pretty good, very close
Yes.
to being. If you have three Cosmic already, and you're like kind of trying to figure out what else you want to buy, I think Lance could be a pretty good option. Just because
Yes.
it's always going to be back row hate plus disruption for your opponent, which is really cool. Plus, it's a damage step card. Also, sign up for damage step. Um, because and that's a mechanic that not a lot of cards have in dueling, so it's a
hmm
nice surprise when you can, but your opponent can't.
This isn't quite a staple, but it's such a clutch card in a lot of
Mm-hmm.
decks. You now
It,
this is one you probably could get away with two of, but three is
yeah.
nice. You know.
I mean, the thing is, whenever I want to play Lance, I'm actually going to say three is far better than two. Because whenever I'm playing Lance in a deck, I often am playing it because I need it.
hmm
And so I think three is very important.
And is I think this is in the half price gem sale too, right?
No, it's not. I think
Not.
it's
Oh,
anything
okay.
from like the Kawaki box and before.
Okay, so it just
So,
misses it.
hmm
That's
by
too
a
bad
few
because I'd
boxes.
say this would be a good one to go in on right now.
Yeah.
But definitely use your UR ticket on it if you don't have it, or it's one of the options. One of the
Yeah.
options,
It's one of like it's like just below the other staples. So.
right? And then from there, you're gonna want to use your ticket basically on if you're trying to complete a deck. Now,
Hmm.
don't do it if you're doing super heavy samurai and you're trying to get your third wagon, all right?
And plus, you don't play three wagon anyways. So.
Or your second wagon, or your first wagon, or that deck at all. But you get my point. You don't want to use a UR Dream ticket on a deck like that. You're going to want to use it on something that's a little bit more permanent. And right now, there's not a lot of decks like that.
Yeah, I think the safest way to spend your dream ticket at this point is on the staples, and I'm going to say that just not because of like its DLE sting or anything,
Company
but
man.
I
Company
mean
man.
it's we have it because it is a thing, but I think to even add on top of that is because the format right now nobody knows what decks are going to be good in a month.
Right.
Okay, A, because the format is exceptionally weaker than it has been the past year. So we don't know the power level of what Konami is going to release next, which is a really big question mark. As well as we just got cards like Book of Moons, Star Liege, Paradynamo, uh, a bunch of really strong cards that nobody knows how they're going to impact the meta yet. And so to invest in a deck right now, it's kind of pointless, and you might be wasting a lot of money.
But to be fair, let's say you got a full Cyber Dragon deck and you got one Fusion Gate. Yeah, getting your second one can't hurt.
Yeah, but I guess it's highly dependent upon like each case, because I
Right.
would say like Cyber Dragons, like it depends upon what you want to do. Like if you're just playing ladder, one Fusion Gate isn't going to kill you. Two
Right.
is going to be twice as good, but one you can get King of Gates with that, no problem. I would always prioritize the staples in a time right after we get supports for stuff. I do not invest in a deck right now
Yeah.
unless you're
Oh,
like
it's definitely
one card
tough
off.
because there's what Noble Knights and then
Mhm.
that's about it, right? Because the
Yeah,
games
but
we've talked about this before, the game is changing so much that the power level is going to change so much over the next few boxes that
mhm.
it's hard to recommend anything right now. You know, everything's going
Yeah,
to be
I
Noble
mean,
Knights and up from here on out. You know what I mean?
yeah, and the thing is that we don't even we can't even say that with like a guarantee even. Because Konami could say that, wow, all of these decks going first and having auto win boards is really degenerate. And they could slow the meta down further because we saw like Saber format, Konami hated how strong those decks were. Curry, they hated Chris Strong. we had a fairly balanced meta between a lot of very strong decks, and Konami didn't like how strong those decks were, and they chopped them all at the knees. We don't know if they're happy right now. We just don't.
Well, the thing is, all the decks you just named, they're all basically in the same power area, the power level. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Noble Knights is obviously very far beyond everybody else right now. They won the power rankings with 63 points. I mean, they just destroyed everybody. And they're doing so on the ladder, too. So, I mean, either you got to nerf them back way down to where everybody else is, or you got to, like, bring everybody up to where they are.
Yeah, but so I guess
I
what I'm
think
saying
that's
is
where it's. I think they're going to go further with it because we want more XZ's decks that can keep up with that, not go back. You know.
yeah, I know, but I'm saying like it's hard to invest in a deck right now
Oh, I agree.
because
Yeah.
we don't know if they're going to want to slow the current decks down or they're going to speed the game up because the meta is so weak right now. Honestly, I think Noble Knights in the context of the history of Duel Links are dog shit.
Yeah.
Like if you took full power Noble Knights right now and put it into full power Saber format, like Noble Knights are gonna get absolutely destroyed. Like not like because you're gonna go Madrot, summon boars, they flip down boars, okay, Purgatory on next turn, GG, see you next week. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
so we just don't know because like if we get if we get like full power Zodiacs, then obviously no deck is gonna compete with that. Like if we get full power, even probably like vampires, I honestly don't think that Noble Knights can keep up with full power vampires. Like so be careful is what the moral of the story is here.
Yeah. Don't rush into anything. And that's the biggest problem with this game is it's designed to make you want to just spend your money, spend your tickets, get in there, boys. You know. But
Mm-hmm.
the reality is, the best thing you can do is just wait. And I know that's
Mm-hmm.
11 minutes for us to get to that point to say just wait. But like we said, staples. If you're finishing a deck, like I wouldn't feel bad if you're one card away from finishing a deck that you really love and you want to play on ladder, go for it. But if you're building long term, like a competitive deck or something like that, you would definitely want to wait and see.
So since you're one card off completing Fortune Ladies, are you gonna get Fortune Lady calling right now?
Hell
Let's see
yeah, I
it.
would.
I will. Let's see it.
I'm not building
Well,
fortune ladies. That was I think I got that accidentally trying to get something like something else in that box.
Forbidden Lance.
Probably, yeah.
But I'm just saying, because I mean, you did just say that if you're one
I'm
card
not
off the
I'm
deck,
not building fortune ladies though.
there's
If
no.
if you're
Well, then
building
why do you
something
have two calling?
because I was getting Lance.
I feel like that is cap. I feel like
I
that is
think your
big
point is
old
terrible
baseball
right
cap.
there. I'm not
Why?
building fortune. I just happen to have two. I don't need a play set
Hey
of
man,
it.
I'm not building Element Sabers, but I have all the entire deck. Oops. Come on, Circus.
What are you
You
even
know you want
talking
that.
about at this
You
point?
know you want that calling right now.
What are you talking?
You know you want it.
Now I have to edit this out because now you're just
Don't
getting
deny
nonsensical.
yourself.
You're getting nonsensical, Herf.
I'm not nonsensical. You're nonsensical.
Okay, I still don't feel bad if you're trying to finish a deck and you plan to play it for a
Right.
long time. You think it's a good investment, go for it. Get your staples. Don't get fortune ladies. All right.
Staples, most important always.
Yeah. And then if you have everything you want and it's just burning your hole in your pocket, just wait.
Just get some quick draw synchron. I don't know what else. I don't know what could go wrong
That.
getting quick draw synchron.
All right. I'm gonna get out of here before Herf ruins the video even more than he usually does. Make sure you got a Discord because that's free, and that's where we have free new player help. We host free tournaments, except Damage Step, which is our entry fee tournament, which you can get into by doing the Raid Shadow Legends
Raid
promotion.
Shadow Legends.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Get in there.
You just got to level up to level 10 in that, and you can get a free sub to our Twitch channel or a free Damage Step ticket. It's a good deal.
And it's honestly very, very easy. I mean, no cap. You just get all the champions with arrows, and they're so much better than all the other ones. Okay, because they deal AOE damage. You'll go through them super fast.
And you just
it's
hit
so
auto
easy.
duel ×2.
Yeah, dude. Auto duel ×2. You just get to rain arrows on all of your opponents, and then you just win. Easy.
Yeah, yeah.
That
Nice
easy.
and easy. All right, we're going to get out of here. I'm Circus. That's Herf.
See ya.
See you next time.